as well as LotMS here. This Ganondorf, Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, Twilight Princess Ganondorf, Pig Beast Ganon, all of them are just puppets. They're phantoms. We're talking to a phantom that has the consciousness of the Ganondorf sealed underground right now. And what's even more fucked up is Ganondorf never faced a hero in the end. That's what's ultimately fucked up. Is that moment that he's like, is that the sword that seals the darkness? As if Ganondorf has heard the tales of the Master Sword in the ancient past, but has never seen it. So that's the ultimate thing. Not defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Can you explain where's... Hey, get up. Hey, stop, let me go. You pathetic little sea rat. Oh. Triforce powers resonating. Long last, I found you. Remember, that's Tingle's voice as well. Fighting ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of Triforce? Hey, it's Valoo! Bird up! Dun, dun. It's the worst show on TV. It's called Bird Up. God damn it. Whack. It's alright, just merely, you know, falling asleep and your sister is gone. Not like dead or anything. I am aware of this. Yeah, I thought our first priority. Hey, fuck you, King Daphne's no hands in Hyrule. I am a dragon. Goodbye. God damn it. I think Sheik Attack is the result of a paradox. When Zelda met Minoru and Tears of the Kingdom in the integrated Purpad formally Sheik Slate with Zonai technology creating the teleportation gates at the shrines. This time I'm on Sheik reverse technology and they're called Sheik that says Zonai. Bird flies by Ganondorf and whispers in his ear. Haven't you heard? Bird is the word, bitch. God damn it. Oh my god. If it wasn't a DMCA, I'd totally play Surf and Bird. But I can't play Surf and Bird because it's DMCA. That's the thing though, LotMS. If the Sheikah or the Divine, you know, I mean if the Sheikah are always the ones to protect and serve the royal family, because they were originally the servants of Her Grace Hylia when she walked the earth. I kind of buy the idea Rinkudo and Conrad Commonwealth Realm brought up a while back on YouTube, which 6 months before they came out with that video, I had a similar idea with Gate of Time. It could be very possible that Monk Mazcotia led a whole bunch of monks through the Gate of Time from their present, which was the ancient past when Demise emerged. And he took all of them to a far-off, unknown future, which could literally be, like, the Calamity before Breath of the Wild, so like 10,000 years before that, or so. What I'm getting at is, there's an idea, there's a theory that I've got cooking, that essentially...
Let's stretch our legs.
Monk Mazcotia has a wife. And this wife also has the title of Royal Chamberlain. It's a long and convoluted theory, but imagine Impa from Skyward Sword. She's the protector of the Gate of Time. And when the hero, the princess, and Groose went through, stopped Demise and then came back, it's not the original time period that they came back. They came back to a new present, which means the original old Impa and Gate of Time still stand. I don't know 100%. To be honest, Rob, the timeline is always evolving. The timeline is always changing, and there will always be new things added on, or etc. Like, for instance, I think Age of Calamity is canon. It just makes a new offshoot timeline. But think of it like this. Anything that consists of Ganondorf Dragmire, the House of Dragmire, would be inside that loop via the graphic I showed you guys earlier. So everything from before Minish Cap, after Interloper War, so when Zelda showed up in the past, all the way up to Tears of the Kingdom, everything in between is in a self-contained loop. So any game that comes out with Ganondorf or his alter, ego, Ganon, the demon, pig demon, whatever you want to call it, that could be literally within the loop. But anything that doesn't have to do with Ganondorf, a new story in Hyrule, returning to the same map for a third time to stop Koga and his espionage, all of this, anything new could be with, outside of the loop. We now sit at a chance of, when it comes to placing something on the timeline, we don't just haphazardly just throw it on there anymore. It seems like the timeline now has a giant loop within it, and the only things outside of this loop is like Skyward Sword, the Interloper War that follows, and literally the entirety of Tears of the Kingdom's ending battle and ending, it's hard to explain, but it's beautiful at the same time once you can understand it. It's really fucking hard to explain, but I know a lot of us have talked about it and a lot of us have worked on it. It's not easy to wrap your head around, but once you can, it's goddamn beautiful. Essentially, with Tears of the Kingdom, they showed that a lot of theories can be true. If you think about it, there was this theory that Bandit Games, Masked Nintendo Bandit, whatever you want to call them, it's a couple of years ago. Now, it was about two Master Swords at the same time. If you think about it, it's true. Zelda is in the sky, out of sight, healing the Master Sword within her skull as the Light Dragon, while the Master Sword is on the ground below her. For eons and eons, an unknown amount of time between generation to generation. We don't know how long it's been that she was the Light Dragon, but that entire time there was two Master Swords the entire time. One with her and one with the kingdom. It's a lot to take in. It is a fucking lot to take in. So I'll be it was the time oh, no worries, Rob. Excuse me. You're all good, my dude, you're all good. Talk about change yourself to save the world. Yep. Don't worry, I've been cooking something up that in time I'll present to you guys. As soon as the hands version of the gospel stone, it's long spoken of in legends that I really failing. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of Darth Sidious the Wise. In all of his power, he could save everyone, but the one person he couldn't save was himself. I am King Daphnius No Hansen Hyrule, bitch. What was that? Do you not recognize my voice? I am Boat. You're Boat? I am Boat. I've been riding on you? Yes, you don't say it like that. Our blaze they chose to seal away Ganondorf, but Hyrule itself. So, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, their kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. But it was technically a bubble. All was not lost, for the gods knew that the seal to the people with the kingdom would be great Ganondorf's wish for the destruction of the land. For the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country, committing them to refuge on the mountaintops. People were your ancestors, sacrificed past this land, so long as Ganondorf was not revived, I will remain below, waiting for its slumber. I want blue, please. The necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. I have that other piece because your mother passed this down to you and instructed treasure. So here's the thing, and this is not outright said in the game. It's never been hard confirmed, but I've never seen anybody put the pieces together. Twilight Princess happens about 150 years after Ocarina of Time. We know that the Hero of Time from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, is the grandfather of the Hero of Twilight, or the great-grandfather, one of those two. We know that A Link to the Past happens about 150 or so years after Ocarina of Time, maybe more. But A Link to the Past, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker, all three games happen roughly the same amount of time after Ocarina of Time. This isn't Zelda's father. This is her grandfather. Inside of Tetra, aka Zelda's pirate ship, in her cabin, is a picture of her mother. This would be her mother's father. This would be Zelda of this era's grandfather. And what's more crazy is, this very well could be the king that married Princess Zelda in the era of time, or even her own son. That's the crazy part. King Daphne's no Hansen here, not saying you're my child. You're my grandchild. Our wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganondorf's clutches for so many long years. Gods place upon your even ancestry protecting you from evil's grasp. Stay the laws of the past, the time has come for me to teach you the fellow. Yes. Yep. My fate. You're a true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link to the bloodline. 8. Our Princess Zeraldo Herrera. Zeraldo? I'm a princess? I'm a pirate princess? Badass. God damn it. Fears are you, I suppose, such to be expected. I'm old. Oh, I'm terribly sorry I've caught you about these events. Wait, now I know that Tetra's deeds all good or be searched frantically for the child who can power the gods. Now go, let me be alone with my granddaughter. As long as, you know, Ganondorf doesn't get down here or anything. Hey, kid. It's far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is safe, so we're gonna lock you down here. Oh yeah, I'm already a ghost because I'm technically dead. Hey, so Tetra, sorry that you just found out that you were the princess in hiding and your mom, the pirate queen, was actually the queen of this kingdom, and her father was your grandfather. Her father was that guy that just disappeared. So ultimately, yeah, you're gonna be sealed here with no food. There's some fresh water. I'm guessing it's fresh water right here on the side of the wall. But yeah, hopefully you don't run out of air. Bye. It's so fucked up. Okay. God damn it. Oh. As well, in fact, my story is with sages. Oh god, yeah, we gotta do the sages. So we got those 2 temples to do. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, we're making some good timing. Good timing today, other than, you know, me starting early. I had lunch in the hero time, defeat Ganondorf, but we gotta fucking banish him to his own timeline called the child timeline because, you know, he needs to live his childhood. But it doomed us all. Can I drown because I know you're gonna make me do the same thing? Okay, so we're gonna go to Mother and Child Isles. Like, yay, we get to ride here again, King Boatman from the last fucking time link. Stop worrying out like that. There's... Hey, kids! You know, like a Krusty the Clown kind of show. What? Oh, fuck me. God damn it. What the hell was that? God damn it. That was actually not too bad. Oh, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How did you find me here? I'm the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you? I like you, and so I shall give you no power to the bow you wield. Psycho Mantis? From MGS4? One of these is the Mantis doll, one of them is the Sorrow doll. And now we have the powers of fire and ice. Just one technically. And MGS4. Not technically, you know, the same Psycho Mantis, but the member of the beauty squad at that point had Psycho Mantis's powers. I'm trying to remember her name. Berries in the fountain will eat your way and use them as you need to. I must tell you, you're just my type. No. Don't be saying that. Fuck, don't be saying that shit. Alright, so we got fire and ice arrows. Thinking, acting a bowl and thinking. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like the B&B squad, there was a Mantis like member who used like they would drop the weapons, the Psycho Mantis doll and the Sorrow doll, which one of them would possess and then one of them would like outright kill or something like that. But welcome back, Rob. Welcome back. Okay, so first and foremost, we gotta find is that Fire Island? That looks like Fire Island there. That's it. Fire Mountain. Make an MGS3. Yeah, Metal Gear Delta. Yeah. It does look sick. Apparently, the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection, or whatever the fuck it's called, Part 2 already has a trailer with David Hayter, and I haven't seen it yet. But they got David Hayter to do a fucking trailer for Metal Gear again, because they're having him come back for Metal Gear Delta. I'm stoked, to say the least. Are you talking Pokemon? No, we were talking about Metal Gear for a moment there. Okay, here we go. Boop. Arrows in this game must be cleave close arrows to be able to do what you're about to. Yep. Yes, they should be. Alright, here we go. Get up there. Come on. Come on. That doesn't sound like a bird, though. Oh! Son of a bitch. It's this way, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this way. Getting a bit too excited. Then have the wind face northeast. And leaf. Oh! I can stop clenching now. Fuck. God damn. Oh boy. There you go. Over this way. This way. Fuck you, Keese. Son of a bitch. Then go down to hole. You fucker. There you go. God damn. Holy fucking shit pickles. That's the easier of the two, to be honest. Alright, so there's that. Now we can exit and not worry about the timer. Then, boat. Okay, so if I was the ice island, where was I? Ice Ring Isle. There it is. Okay, so we go that way. And it doesn't really matter which one of these we pick, so we'll go Forest Haven.